everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I am a journaler, a journal maker and teacher of journaling courses. And in this video, I'm sharing a Junk Journal with Me episode, working in my daily journal from last year, playing catch up still. And I've got a whole bunch of amazing goodies around me on my desk. Everything that you see on my desk comes from Stationery Pal. So you might remember last year I did an unboxing video where they sent me all these amazing goodies. I just could not believe how much there was, and I've been loving using these goodies in my journaling, and it's just been so fun. So what I want to do for this page is record this amazing unboxing, and then in another journaling session for another time I'll share another page where I get to use more of these things, because I only had this like one page on the right hand side, so I didn't have much room to play with, and I kind of mostly just put some packaging there, but the next page over I think I do a full double page spread, and I get to use and play around with all these fun things: stickers, washi tape, ephemera pieces. Oh, there's so much. First, I'm using this stapler that I got from Stationery Pal. See here, I chose the blue one, and just adding some of the packaging and using the staples that came with it to add it to the page. I stapled in this other packaging that says tweezers, because that was on my wish list. I would see other crafters on channels using these tweezers to lay down washi tape or add little stickers, and I just thought that was so helpful and handy, so it's not stuck to your finger, and it just helps seeing where it fits best on a layout. This was their thank you card, so I definitely wanted to include that somewhere in the journal on this page, and since that pretty much takes up the entire page, that's why I didn't really decorate the page with anything else. But I'm just going to staple that packaging the other end of it so that it becomes a pocket, and then I can slip in that thank you card. And pretty much all I do for the rest of the page is write, and I play with my microns. So these micron pens, they were also on my wish list. The story behind those was I'd always see other people using them, and saw that they were one of the better quality brands, but it wasn't until I finally used it myself that I was like, oh my goodness, I see why everyone really likes these pens. So they're a fine liner, but they're archival, so waterproof, and I have a habit of spilling water on my desk, and the water obviously then runs onto my journal pages, and I've had problems with my ink running. So I've actually gotten rid of all my other fine liners. I used to have a set of Staedtlers and a set of Stabilos. I got rid of them all because they're not waterproof, and it's too dangerous for me to not use waterproof fine liners. So they write really well. They're so smooth. They're beautiful to write with. My one issue with them is that if you use them for a while, or if you are a heavy writer and press down hard on them, the nib does become squashed or smaller, and I find that is a problem with pretty much all fine liners, and I have trouble with that because I do tend to push harder on the page. I always have, ever since I was a kid, put a lot more pressure when I write onto the page when I use a pen. So after a while it gets hard to write with these. I have to write with them upright, like really have my pen upright for it to lay down ink, because I've pushed in the nib too far. So that's my one problem with these pens. Other than that, I love them. I absolutely adore them. They feel so nice to write with. So what I did here is I used every pen that I got from Stationery Pal just to test them out and see how they look. And I got different colours. I love that there's different colours. I've always, ever since I was a kid, I've loved pens. I'm a stationery girl. And so I've tried many pens throughout my life. And when I was a kid, I would get all sorts of different coloured pens. So this was fun to get coloured pens from the Micron collection. So green, pink, purple, blue, red, brown, black, I pretty much just use the brown, black and blue most of the time. And then if I want to get a bit fancy, I've got the other colours. When I was a kid though, especially at high school, I would write in coloured pen. I got this set of gel pens and everyone knew which one was my homework because they would be like, oh, it's with the green pen, that's hers. Or, oh, it's with the red pen. Or, oh, it's with the purple pen. And that was me. I was the one who wrote in different colours. All my essays and stories that I wrote in English were done in coloured pen. So I can date my work. I still kept some of my schoolwork, and when I pull it out, I'm like, oh yeah, that was when I was in year 7. Year 7 was when I had a phase with coloured pens. In terms of I've always had a phase with coloured pens, but in terms of using it at school, I didn't get in trouble for it, so that was why I kept doing it. Anyway, so yeah, very, very fun. I'm writing just about what I did that day. That's what I do in my daily journal. Nothing special, nothing flash, just literally documenting my days. I do have a link below, by the way, for Stationery Pal. It's in all of my videos, to their website and a discount code that you can use. And that gives me a small commission. I think that's what it's called. Very small, very minuscule. But every little bit helps. So if you'd like to take advantage of that, definitely use that code, and it definitely helps me out. Well, I'm not sure if it actually helps me out. You have to reach some sort of threshold before it pays you out. I don't know if I'll ever reach that threshold because it is such a minuscule amount of commission. But anyway, if it helps you out too, that's a benefit. So discount codes are always fun to use. And I got different sizes of micron. So I've got like 0.0005 or maybe it's 005, 0.05 and 02 and 001 and all sorts of different ones. I think my favourite is 002. No, I have no idea. I can't remember. 005. No, wait. 05. No, that's too thick. I actually can't remember. 02 or 01 maybe. 02. Anyway, I prefer a thin pen. I write small, and I love having a thin pen. If it's too thick, my letters run into each other. They're hard to read. So yeah, I definitely prefer a thin pen, but I don't want too thin. It feels like you're writing with a needle. And I feel like I don't have much control with a thin pen, so I need it a little thicker than the thinnest, but definitely prefer thinner to thicker. So yeah, getting to the end of this page. It's not the most exciting page, but next page I promise will be much more exciting. There's going to be a lot more going on the page. I get to actually use all of these things around me on the desk to decorate it. So stay tuned for that, and I hope you enjoyed this journaling session regardless. And thank you for spending your time with me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. A big special thank you to all my patrons in December who supported me and Willow Bound Journals with the vision to bring light and love to the world through storytelling, journaling, and creativity and inspiration. You guys, without you, I could not do what I do full time, so thank you so much. You allow me to do videos and make journals and teach journaling courses, so know that you are having a huge impact on not only my life, but all the people who watch the videos, get one of my journals, or do one of my courses. If you would like to become a patron in January, the link will be down below in the description box. That gives you access to extra videos, printables, behind the scenes looks, personal updates, first access to my journals, and you'll be just supporting me, and I just can't thank you enough for that, helping my dream come true. May you journal your life because your stories matter.